action for the day.
There's our flag mat, Taylor. There he is. See, smoking his head off.
There's the man here, Mr. Pascoe. On the 15th of October 2007, this man here, Mr. Arron Pascoe, did an invasion on our little settlement known as Wanoa. They actually grabbed a mother who was pregnant and her 3 little children, locked them in a shed with no water, no food, no toilet, over 4 hours. What do you have to say about that? Okay, no problem. He's talking upstairs.
And the problem with the police is it's like being in a forest, and the further you get into the forest, the more paranoid you become. I've been there as a detective. I've been there as a middle manager. I've been there as a commissioned officer. The police, not only as an entity in our society, but at its higher levels, is isolated. These guys really believe they are the CIA of New Zealand. You end up in these elite squads, criminal intelligence, drugs, team policing, armed offender squad, and there the bond is really, we're together, it's us versus them, and it's quite scary actually. It's in this forest where the police start feeding off their own paranoia, and in the end, much of what they deduce is bullshit.
Have you still got surveillance going on all of this? Maybe, eh? A few bugs still around?
He's a smirk. Cheeky.
What about the Americans that I'm a terrorist?
Yes.
Did you? Really? And what leads you to such a conclusion?
Read my affidavits.
I have read your affidavit.
I've had an opportunity to look at the transcripts of the eavesdropping that was done on the Wanoa 17, which I found very interesting and perversely humorous from time to time. An analyst would surely look at that and go, okay, this is sort of alarming, but this person was on the piss. And we need to look a little longer. What is this person saying when they're sober?
So there we go. That's all I wanted to do, is put him there and show you that he said, read my affidavit. See? So that's what I'm telling him, read my affidavit. What does he do? He says, they don't recognize anything what I've got in this book, okay? In this book that I gave him online, right? It doesn't ring a bell to him. You see how cheeky he is? And his look on his face when he was asked, am I a terrorist? He labelled her a terrorist. Does she look like a terrorist? No. So that's what I mean. I wanted to show you the real man of what he is, that leading this country as the top criminal investigator. All right? And the policeman should sack him now. That's what I wanted the police commissioner, Mike Bush, to sack this mongrel.
Okay, here we are. John here. I'm just putting a citation together today for James Pierce Brown and Simon Brent Roundtree for tomorrow. I'll be taking it to them. The second affidavit to refute that affidavit, but the first one made them in default, a commercial levy default contract, okay, commercial contract. They're in contract with me now, joined up legally, okay, it's nothing to do with anybody else, just me and them and the land they're occupying, and that I'm reoccupying 1/61 Cook Street, Auckland, our ancestral lands. Now, the law, or Arron PASCOE, Detective Senior Sergeant Arron PASCOE, is tampering. He's interfering with our contract by making suggestions about how he thinks about the legal situation. He's not a qualified lawyer to make any suggestions to me. In fact, he is injuring my ship of Admiralty. Right there. Okay, so you see him there, right? You see Arron PASCOE in the box, wanted. This is real, people. And Doug Rickard Bell there. Okay, so I'm saying these are serious allegations I'm making. He hasn't made a move to refute it. And as you can see, I'm citing him on this video, with you watching him say, read my affidavit. I'm telling you, Arron PASCOE, you read all that affidavit, the whole book. Okay, you've got one before. This is the second affidavit in multiple amounts that I've given you to refute every single thing in there, because you interfered with my contract, with my commercial levy-lien contract. Okay, you're tampering with my evidence. You are tampering with my evidence. You are tampering with Doug Rickard Bell and my commercial levy contract. Simple. That's it. And the Crimes Act 61, I cite you on that as well. I'll cite you on the Crimes Act interfering with public concern. You're corrupted, just like Ross Morant is saying, an ex-detective, is saying the police are paranoia and they think they have the law on their side. No. The Solicitor General is looking after you guys, and the Attorney General. I'm going to cite both of them. Okay? I'm going to cite Mike Connor, the Solicitor General, and I'm going to cite Chris Finlayson, the Attorney General. I'm going to cite them on their oath of office and their authority. Where do they get their authority from when there's no Queen? There is no Queen there because I stopped the Governor of Australia from swearing to Queen Victoria. So that meant that he is now swearing to the law. That's his oath of office. You see, they've changed their oath of office. There's nothing in it because the law is corrupted and fraud. So they're swearing to the fraud law that you can quote any citation from against that person. So I'm accusing Arron PASCOE, Detective Senior Sergeant Arron PASCOE, this is a statement, a public statement to you, that you are corrupting the legal system here as a criminal lawyer, a criminal policeman, right? And you have no experience or certificates or qualifications to make assumptions or statements about someone being a terrorist or me not recognizing anything that I document, even a king. You don't recognize that. That's you. I'm citing you on these statements that I make as being real. If you do not refute any of it between me and the person you, Arron PASCOE, then it becomes law. Straight like that. You libel the whole 15,000 police in this country by your boss, Mike Bush, allowing you to go rampant with the law. Okay, you've gone rampant with the law and making decisions as if to say you are qualified to make legal decisions. It's going to backfire on you. So that's what I wanted to do today, was just to cite this video as my evidence. That's my citation, just what you said. And to those two, I'll go and see you tomorrow, James Brown and Simon Roundtree. I'll go to your office again and serve you another notice to clear off the land, and a trespass notice. Okay, I'm going to give you a trespass notice on that land, and if you're still in charge of it, there'll be a third one, and the third one is the last one next week. So there'll be 3 affidavits that you fail to refute personally between me and you, and that's sufficient for me to tell the police that I'm going to seize that property as my rights, my patent land title right to that land. Okay, there's nothing they've got to refute it. They just simply cannot, because it is a default of Doug Rickard Bell's criminal contract with me as being a fraudster. Okay, and Chris Finlayson, you're also charged with this crime. Okay, and all those other Crown agents. I'm the principal here, and I'm the King of England. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm making a statement, I'm making a public statement that now David Cameron has friended me on Facebook. That is my evidence that he believes what I say, and he wants to know more. So I'm communicating with him just to let him know I'm coming there to run my party, my King William party, political party in Britain, UK, London. Okay, there's David Cameron right there. You can see him there. That's him there. David accepted my... In fact, he pressed my button. I didn't press his button. He friended me, not me friended him. Okay? So this is a statement I'm making. This is my affidavit that these people here recognise who I am, Mr. Pascoe. Philip Hammond, here. Judge David Lindsay Mackey. I've got videos on that. I've got the letters to prove it. I don't have to prove to you who I am, and that's HRH Jeff Foley, Lord High Constable of Roehampton Castle Magistrate. He can arrest you. He can arrest the Queen, okay? Him and I can arrest the Queen as monarchs, okay? He's the monarch. And also, and there's me there, the judge, the King's Bench judge, okay? So I have every right to make decisions over these lands as the King's oath of office, the King's of England's jurisdiction and Constitution of 1835. This flag here, okay? This flag here, okay? That's the jurisdiction and Constitution 1835 of this country. And someone's using it. If you're found to be using it, John Key, Prime Minister, you're in the gun. If the Queen's found to be using this flag, they're in the gun. And also the Vatican and Rothschild banks. You're in the gun if you're using King William's flag, because that's our contract. That is our contract. Okay, so that's all I want to say today. And Arron Pascoe, I'm coming to see you again on Wednesday, because you've got till 4 o'clock to refute this affidavit. You've got till 4 o'clock to refute this affidavit I dropped to you on the 26th. Okay, on the 26th, you've got to refute it. That's between me and you, the person. You've got to refute it. Okay. You've got to refute it. Okay? And the whole book, more than one affidavit. And you're going to wear the pound note, not that one. That's James Brown and Simon Roundtree. You'll wear this 2.715800 billion pound note. You're going to wear that on your name, on both your names, if you don't refute my affidavits. Okay? I'm putting these pound notes on you, persons. On your persons, between me and you. That's my levy debtor bill charge on you from me, the King's Bench, in these courts. Okay? I got the legal right to step in those courts and act as the King's Bench. Okay? Thank you very much. See you later. I'll tell you what, this country is the best in the world. Look at it. Okay? That's what it looks like today, and no amount of chemtrails is going to be around this place, because we'll shoot them down, okay, with the British military after the 7th of May 2015 elections. So we're going there to meet Matt Taylor and our Moai King William party that I've started there, and he's the leader. And so Jamie and Marie Stewart and I will be going there to put the legal documents together in Devonport for the new British government under King William, King of Hanover. Okay, King of Hanover. And I'm going there as the King of England. Okay, I'm going into the King William government in Devonport, Plymouth, and forming a new government while there's no government on in Westminster while the elections are on. We're going to form a new government with new 4 states, Ireland, England, Wales and Scotland, and Moai Pacific Islands. In the whole Moai Ring of Fire, Pacific Ring of Fire, boundary area of our Doctrines of Discovery title. Okay, we have the title in there, not anybody else, not even America or the Queen and her Washington DC company and her Queen Elizabeth II company and her Buckingham Palace companies. We're going to foreclose on that, and we're going to foreclose on the Bank of England owned by the Rothschilds, and we're going to foreclose on the City of London, Rothschilds business, and we're going to foreclose on the Vatican City Corporation and Washington DC Corporation. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Thank you very much. We'll see you later. Bye for now. John Wanoa, Auckland, New Zealand, Sunday, the 1st of March 2015. Bidding you a good day.